Where Winds Meet is outrageously underrated, underestimated, and amazingly, overwhelmingly something special. I say that confidently, and I want to share something different today. We've done a lot of videos talking about this game when it comes to all the different features. It's a single player experience for a story. You're playing an action RPG, of course, with boss fights and a full on cinematic, beautiful game, sure. And they even have a mode that's connected where you can go from single player to online and do a lot of different things inside of it. There isn't one video I could make and give you every single detail from all the different features and mechanics. That's how big this game is. That's how much it has. Okay. And I've talked about just the single player portion. I talked about some of the multiplayer stuff, whether it's the faction wars where you can battle team versus team, or you can just team up with your team and play 10 players versus special boss fights, challenges, and things like that. There's PvP 1-on-1, 2-on-2, 3-on-3, 5-on-5, and even a battle royale, which I made a video about already. And then on top of all that, within the story and within the multiplayer, there is the actual, I don't even know what to call it, jail, bounty, and overall systems that are in the game. Now, I am translating the Chinese version, so I don't have the official name that the game's going to be called when it releases by the time this video comes out. But basically, if you're out in the world, and I'm going to kind of give you a breakdown, if you're out in the world and you're just strolling around, you take out regular NPCs or you destroy people's properties and things like that, you're not supposed to be doing that type of thing. And the game takes it to account. If somebody's witnessing you, they will tell the police. And if more people witness you, they'll tell the police. And it gets to the point where the police will come after you. And it is a very cool system because once you do that, the game picks up. Now, I want to kind of show you guys some footage of the process as you continue to develop. You see here, person starting to take civilians and toss them into the river. By the way, for some reason, people can't swim in this game. Some of these NPCs just drown when we get to the water. So, yeah, person saw it. They're going to start calling the cops. They're going to start, reporting you. And the process starts to develop as you go forward. Okay. And then what happens is once the police come, they're going to try to stop you, take you down, etc., etc. Cool. You're good. And that is a fun feature and awesome, right? If they catch you, you die, you go to jail as well. So we'll show that in a minute, but I just talk about this part of it. And this is just for the whole open world, and you got that as a really cool feature. As time goes on and the more you do but worse things, there's a bounty system for actual real life players. So you, me, everybody can go in here and look up bounties. Just teleport right to where they are. Once you teleport to them as somebody with a bounty hunter, you got 15 minutes to take out the person who's the bad guy, whoever that is. So, as you can see in this situation, the person is trying to take them out. They take them out, they'll end up in jail. And the person gets a reward. I'll showcase the bounty side of it in a minute, but I want to talk about being a regular player who's in the open world, kind of doing all this silly stuff. And now you're getting attacked by this bounty guy. You want to take him out if you can. Of course, these guys are tough, and most of these people are pretty buff. Now, if you die, you go to prison, as I said, and you're trapped in here, and it's like 15 minutes to start off. Then it can go up to 20, it can go up to 30. And there's so many systems in this prison thing. That's just the most impressive part. You can bribe a cop to let you out. You can call your friends to stage an escape. And there's multiple ways for your friends to help you escape. There's a stealthy puzzle solving way where 5 players are trying to sneak in and do a whole prison break. The prison you're watching in the background is actually the local prison. There's a big castle and a real one you have to really go through to get out. But it's a very cool feature because then there's the all-out war, which means your teammates are not going to sneak or anything. They're just going to run in there and try to take everybody out. The fun part is the NPCs are going to be tough and all that, but the bounty players also are notified and they come in and they stop you from getting out. And the tricky part is the prisoners are actually locked up and they have chains. So it's not like you're just going to magically, you know, melee your way out. If you're the prisoner, you have chains, you walk slow, and you can't fight back. Your teammates have to do everything to keep you alive, which adds even more excitement and interest and craziness, right? And I want to kind of just showcase a little bit of this mechanic in my personal game right now. Give you guys a quick look. So this is the menu, right? And let's just make believe I wanted to go to somebody else. This is the system right here. Watch to right now. And in here are bounties. All these bounties currently just offline. These are NPCs. I can get rewards. I can keep doing this. I can become a great bounty. I can do this for a profession. Just a bounty hunter. Turn this into a part of my role-playing app. Now, on top of this, the players will show up and their names will be indicators. And we're not going to do a guide today because, as you can see, the language is not in English yet. Global release is under a week by the time of me making this video. But that is a really exciting feature because now this just brings craziness to the game, adds extra value to the experience. Then there's this one right here, which I don't have any revenge on this account, but this is similar to the bounties. The bounties are anybody, any game, but this is a revenge menu where if somebody took you out while you were playing PvP, MMO style games, or whatever you were doing, real players, their list of them will be here and you can put out a bounty for them and have people take it out. It's just such a cool feature. And again, you know, these little details might not seem like much, but it's such a cool dynamic. I want to kind of showcase something else that's pretty funny. If you do get caught in the city, players can throw vegetables and fruits at you. Pretty hilarious. And you're just getting all the way to the actual prison. I thought that's funny. Extra feature on top of the general mechanics. But yeah, I'm excited. I want to break some people out of prison. I mean, I don't want to be the one in prison, so we got to get some of you volunteers. Call me up and I'll be glad to participate in the escapes. Stealth wise would be my favorite way to go. Try to see if we can solve the puzzles, do the stealth to get through. But of course, melee and wild style can be fun as well, right? So I am all for it. It's gonna be a blast. Again, this is a huge game, and this tiny portion has nothing to do with anything other than just a really cool feature, an extra mechanic. And somebody like me, I've already played and I wasn't killing any NPCs. I would stop and talk to them, help them, and I didn't destroy properties or anything. So I didn't even know this existed, to be honest with you. And someone else told me, hey man, you know about this? I was like, no. And so now I'm excited to share it, experience it fully on my own when the full game released, playing with it. So that's what's going down. With all that being said, make sure you subscribe because I have more stuff. And of course, I've been playing the Chinese version and waiting for the official release. True guides. And I don't want to do every guide without the actual English on the menus because I know some of y'all get confused. You're getting a lot of comments about that. I don't purposely do it. It's what I have right now. And until I get the full game, I can't. Full English version game. Not much I can do. Okay. Hope y'all enjoyed this. Subscribe to show support and go watch the next one. I deep dives.